Okay, we're live here. Well,
Okay.
we're not live, but we're recording.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Dr. Casey Boggs from Boggs Chiropractic, and this is Shirley with me. And Shirley's graciously agreed to do an interview because she had a really cool experience with the treatment that we've been doing. So, Shirley, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, and
Okay.
you've said it's okay to share everything with everybody,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, you started coming in for treatment how long ago?
3 weeks?
Yeah, just a
maybe.
few weeks, right? Well,
Yeah.
do you mind sharing what was your main concern when you came in?
Well, the main concern then was my back.
Right, lower back?
Yes, I've always had problems
Mm-hmm.
with my back, and being a hairdresser didn't help it.
Right. And had you seen treatment from anywhere else for that and it just didn't do what you wanted it to, right?
No.
Okay. So the treatment that we've been doing with Shirley is chiropractic adjustments, where basically I'm using my hands, I'm pressing on joints that aren't moving like they should be, and that's helping to stretch those joints out. And when those joints stretch, it actually stimulates a nerve receptor, which sends information up to the brain, and that'll help the brain get out of the stress response. So we've been doing that treatment, but we've also been doing another treatment called brain tap. And I'll just let her describe what brain tap is. How would you describe it?
Breaking through a fog.
Mm-hmm. So breaking through a fog for her, and what she hasn't mentioned yet is you were diagnosed with dementia. When were you diagnosed with that?
Almost a year ago now.
Mm-hmm. And what would you say, describe your symptoms of dementia? What have you noticed?
Almost a total change in your personality.
Mm-hmm.
You turn into yourself and you're not as outgoing
Mm-hmm.
because you're unsure
Yeah.
and frankly scared of the result,
Right.
because then you know what you wind up.
Yeah.
And it with the brain taps, I feel like it's given me more clarity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel befuddled all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you mentioned last time
Yeah.
just more focused and
Yes, much more focused.
yeah, that's awesome.
It is.
Yeah, very good.
It'll make me cry.
Well, we're just glad that we could certainly be part of that. And just for those of you watching at home that if you've never heard of brain tap or chiropractic in general, just kind of give you a little bit more idea what brain tap is. Let me grab this for a sec. All right, so a little bit about brain function first. Whenever your brain experiences stress, whether that's physical stress, emotional stress, chemical stress, it goes into a fight or flight response, and your brain tries to protect your body. So you get increased pain sensitivity, inflammation, muscle guarding. But in order to do that, your brain shuts down energy to other areas like digestion, immune function, reproduction, and it just affects the way your brain can operate. So the adjustment will help stimulate those nerve receptors, and it triggers a part of the brain called the prefrontal cortex, which will help override that stress response. Now, for some people, they need more training to get their brain into a more relaxed state. So that's what Brain Tap is for. So it's actually an app that you can use on your phone. So you can do it at home, and you just get the audio. But we have a headset here in the office which uses flashing lights. It uses, if you can see, has some lights in the earphones which stimulate some different nerves in the ear that are controlled by the brain, somewhat like acupuncture. And you also have guided relaxation techniques. You'll hear some voices which walk you through different ways to get your brain to relax. And then in the visor, you won't be able to see it because we're not running a program, but these pads right here, they'll flash lights at a specific pattern, all designed to get your brain out of that stress mode. So the combination of the adjustments plus the brain tap does an amazing job just to get the brain to relax, get into a more healing and repair mode. And for Shirley, it's made a big difference. We've seen results with other patients, but we've never had somebody that had dementia before. So we thought her story was just really worth sharing. So I'm going to thank you for taking the time to do that, because I
Hey.
know.
I thank you for having that.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Thanks.